Barnsley will be getting us underway, kicking from right to left towards the north stand where the Doncaster Rovers fans are situated. I'm estimating about 1,600 of them as Barnsley get the game underway. Knocked forward long by Matt Hill, looking for Andy Gray, cut out in the centre of that Doncaster Rovers defence, and it's a long ball forward for Jason Ewell. He'll head it towards the edge of the Barnsley penalty area, but Shackle will nod it back to Luke Steele. Ewell put him under pressure, but a comfortable claim over on the right hand side of his box for Steele early on. Top from Barnsley, Haynes is down the centre, creates away to a right, the pass back is a poor one, that Woods will kick it out to the left hand side, and it does deflect off Haynes, and it will be a Doncaster Rovers goal kick. Not a bad turnout, the atmosphere's okay so far. Rovers have possession with Friend in the heart of defence, played away to his right hand side for Wayne Thomas. He'll make his way into central midfield and then knock it long right footed. Ewell's down the centre, beaten to it by Shackle. Hayter controls, gets a right footed strike away, it's wide of the post as well. Barnsley didn't deflect it either, and it will be a goal kick to the Reds. It for Doncaster Rovers just outside his own box, but here's Coppinger now on this right hand side, gets away from Mellis and Doyle plays it inside. Oster thought about shooting right foot, it's on the left and he's dispossessed by Matt Hill. Back to Doyle, he clears it out of the penalty area. Shackle comes away with the ball thankfully, and it's out to the right hand side. Good play from that Barnsley defensively. They'll knock a long ball forward, Gray will chase it. Dwelled on the ball a little bit too long. They'll get a second opportunity to head it down the line. Haynes, infield for Mellis, under pressure from Gillett, out to that right hand side, controlled by Noble Lazarus, cuts infield, left footed strike, he's blazed it over the top. Ruben Noble Lazarus, but he showed good feet there, bit of trickery, got his shot away from just over 20 yards out, but it sails over the top of Woods' crossbar. Here's Doyle, out to the right hand side for Kieran Trippier. He'll spread play to this near side, Hill in space, but Hurd cuts it out in the air, and Coppinger will play the ball inside. It's Ryan Mason in possession now, out to the left hand side for Jason Ewell. He puts a cross straight across the face of Luke Steele's goal, and I'm thinking it was a cross rather than a shot. Nope. Launches it long, Andy Gray beats Gillett to it. Mellis picks it up, good first touch as well, decent control from Jacob Mellis, plays it infield to Jacob Butterfield, back to Hill on this near left hand side, forward for Butterfield once more. Noble Lazarus being held back by Hurd, he'll play it back to Jacob Butterfield, ball over the top, Haynes is in there and he's just got a nick on it, but it's wide. He got the right boot to it, but he couldn't divert it goalwards. It's wide of the right hand post of Gary Woods. Barnsley have a throw again. Trippier takes it, decent one in field for Nathan Doyle, tries to hook it over the shoulder of his marker Oster. It's opening up for Doyle, but he's gone wide for Hill, level with the box on this near side. Hill plays it back to Doyle once more, Doyle strikes it. Good save by Woods at his right hand post, getting down well, not quite at full stretch, but he was alert to it and parries it behind for the corner kick. A shot on target there, and a good strike at that from Nathan Doyle.
Yeah, that was pinpoint accurate, that going right in the bottom corner, wasn't it? And Gary Woods redeemed himself for a few earlier misdemeanours and pulling off the save.
Butterfield to deliver this corner kick then with the right foot. In swinger towards the far post, Shackle's up there climbing, he keeps the ball in play. Haynes has got possession now, Shackle just behind him, leaves it for Trippier, chips it in a little bit deep, and Hill's there, and he was onside. Coppinger again, outswinger this time, and it's played. Oh, what a save by Luke Steele! Brilliant goalkeeping. I think it was Thomas's effort, or maybe Hayter was congested in there, but Luke Steele diving away to his left hand side with a one-handed stop, keeps it out. It's still in play on this near side. Barnsley concede a fourth corner in short succession.
Well, it's a world-class
reflex and agility from Steele.
Yeah, no right to save that at all, did he? But again, the defending is absolutely shocking at corners. I mean, there's nobody picking up men.
Coppinger again to put a corner kick in from this right-hand side once more. It's another outswinger, and thankfully it's flicked away from Hurd and Thomas out to that far right-hand side. Left foot a ball in though again towards the far post, and a combination of Hill and Shackle try and get it clear. Coppinger again, Hayter was the nuisance at the far right-hand post, and it's a 5th corner in short succession now for Donny. Is he going to put a cross in outside the box for Doyle? Thought about a first-time shot, gets a second-time shot away, and it's not too far wide of the right-hand post of Woods. Won't find Foster, comes back out. Ooh. Strike from Noble Lazarus, high and wide of the left-hand upright. It did deflect off a blue shirt, may have been going on target. Barnsley will get a corner kick on the far right-hand side. Good attempt that from young Ruben.
I think he might have been on target there, because he put his head in his hands there as if it was heading into the back of the net.
Wicked deflection, and Barnsley do have the corner kick to be taken by Jacob Butterfield on the far right-hand side as Barnsley look to get in the ascendancy in the closing moments of the first half of the South Yorkshire derby. Butterfield to deliver, left-footed in towards the near post. He's just scuffed that one, hasn't he, Jacob Butterfield? We'll let him off because his deliveries are usually decent. Out by Donny to Trippier, flicked on by Foster, picked up by Hill on this near side, left footed ball in towards the far post. Gray's up there, headed towards goal. Surely it came off the shoulder of a Donny man. O'Connor, I think it was. Foster can't believe that Barnsley don't get the decision in the corner. Trippier with the throw, infield for Butterfield, gets a strike away, left footed, controlled by Gray's, offside. He's put it into the back of the net. He celebrates, but that will be cut short by the flag on this right hand side of the field. As soon as Gray intervened, he was active, and the flag went up against him, Adam. Foster down this near side for Trippier, poor ball in field. Ewell picks it up for Rovers, dispossessed though by Noble Lazarus, cuts inside, good footwork from Noble Lazarus, great skill, ball in towards Haynes, beaten to it by Hurd and put out into touch on this near side. Wonderful trickery from the youngster Noble Lazarus, making his first start.
Yeah, and a quick free kick as well.
Yeah, down that right hand side, Coppinger picks it up, level of the Barnsley box, looking to cross it. It's in towards the near post, it would have crept in. Steele had to punch it clear. Gillett back into the box, shot by Thomas, smothered by Steele. It's in by Hayter. It's going to be disallowed. O'Connor again from this near side, awkward looking cross, Steele comes for it, fumbles, loses it. Ewell on for Mason, forced out of the box, brought down. There's a flag up over on the far side, but I think it's more for offside, isn't it?
No, he's given the free kick.
He's given the free kick
on the edge of the box.
Right on the edge, sorry.
And literally on the edge of the box as well.
Hooked inside, didn't it, Adam, if anything?
It could have been, couldn't it? He's fallen inside the box, hasn't he? But dear me, again, not clearing the ball, are we? Whenever Donny put us under pressure, we just can't get it out of our own area.
As you say, it's literally a yard out of the Barnsley penalty area, outside there, right of centre. Doncaster Rovers perhaps unfortunate that they didn't get a penalty. The flag was raised, indicating a free kick. The referee was well up with play on that occasion, Mr. Walton.
Especially when Shackle handballed it about 30 seconds earlier as well. He thought, oh, this is nailed on.
Yeah, he got away with it, Jason Shackle, didn't he, when he cleared it, having handled. Free kick comes in, it deflects to the far post. Friend can't head it forward. It's out of the penalty area. Friend plays it back to Mason. Thought about a first-time cross, cuts inside against Haynes. Mason gets his shot away, brought down, and Coppinger, and it's in. It's Jason Ewell who side-foots it in with the left foot beyond Steele. And Doncaster Rovers had the lead with 14 minutes gone in the second half in the South Yorkshire derby. But Oakwell, Mason played it in and eventually broke to Ewell. It was a scuffed attempt, but it beat Luke Steele, who's absolutely furious with his defence. And Barnsley trail by a goal to nil in the South Yorkshire derby. Jason Ewell has scored his second goal of the campaign in the Championship for Doncaster Rovers. O'Connor with a throw down this near side, headed forward by Trippier. Butterfield picks it up for Barnsley, long ball forward. Ruben Noble-Lazarus will chase it up against Hurd. Hurd using his arms. Noble-Lazarus, great goalkeeping by Woods. Well, he beats Hurd there for pace, the youngster. Woods comes rushing off his line and gets down and smothers the ball. It looked for a second though the ball might just break for Noble-Lazarus there. Unfortunately, Woods made the save.
Well, he made up a couple of yards there, didn't he? And nicked in front, but good goalkeeping in the air from Woods, wasn't it? Held on to it.
He had to be quick and alert because Hurd had just been out-muscled by the youngster, hadn't he? One ball forward, headed away by Wayne Thomas, who must have had a gash to the head earlier because he's wearing the emergency shirt now, no number. And Coppinger picks it up on the right for Doncaster Rovers, who hold a 1-0 lead into the box. Mason couldn't control. Butterfield got a challenge in and he conceded a corner. They must be well into double figures on the corner front now, Donny Rovers, this afternoon.
Yeah, another text in saying we're playing like we've nothing to play for. How about some Yorkshire pride? What's more important at this stage? That's Mick in town.
As you say, it is a South Yorkshire derby. We may be safe, but it would still be good to put on a display. Thomas with a header from the corner at the near post. It's just outside the penalty box to Ewell, the goal scorer, on this near side up against Bobby Hassel, the sub, into the box. Controlled by Hayter with his back to goal. Out to this near side. Oster slices the ball forward. Steele coming to catch there as he was put under pressure by Wayne Thomas. Collects well in the end. Good piece of fielding. He launches it long down that far left hand side midway through the second half. Barnsley 0, Donny Rovers 1. Picked up by Danny Haynes now on that far left flank. Haynes will play it into the box. Noble-Lazarus. O'Connor holds him off at the byline and it's played in towards the near post. Deflected behind by Rovers in the shape of Hurd there. Because Andy Gray was lurking just in behind him. Noble-Lazarus doing well again.
Well, he's making the runs, isn't he? And if we get the right passes to him, he can really get him behind their defence.
He's got to be named man of the match this afternoon, you would have thought, Ruben Noble-Lazarus. Corner from that far left-hand side in towards the near post. O'Connor's lost it. Foster! Stephen Foster there with a connection, and it's ended up in the roof of the net, and the central defender equalises for Barnsley with 24 minutes gone in the second half. Delivered from that far left hand side, the corner kick by Jacob Butterfield, and it's Stephen Foster who levels up in the South Yorkshire derby. It's Barnsley 1, Doncaster Rovers 1, and Woods is going to go off, the goalkeeper now for Rovers, to be replaced by the veteran Neil Sullivan. It's Donny clear again into central midfield, picked up by Mason. He's got room to manoeuvre. Away to the right of Butterfield. Still Mason. Butterfield gets across, but still Mason has possession. Can Butterfield get a challenge in? No, Mason gets away from it. Cross in towards Hayter. Headed away by Hassel to that left-hand side of the area. Helped on by Matt Hill. It's back out to that far side. Oster picks it up for Donny Rovers. Gets a shot away as well. Oh no! Luke Steele's lost it at his near post. And Ewell's got a brace. Unbelievable. A tame effort from Oster. Steele lost it, and Ewell from a couple of yards out has restored Doncaster Rovers' lead in the South Yorkshire derby. They force an equaliser. Can they pinch a point out of this one? Here's Butterfield into the box. Right hand side lays it back. Clark with a poor shot. Easily charged down by Thomas. Doyle on the edge of the penalty area gets a free kick for the challenge from Gillett. Now Barnsley have got the opportunity to try and test Neil Sullivan from 25 yards out. Smack bang down the centre, Adam.
Yeah, assume it's Trippier, is it, going to take this one?
Yeah, free kick specialist, or he was at Leeds anyway.
Butterfield's barging his way in there.
Either of those two. Sullivan at his left hand post at present. Donny Rovers' wall is never the 10 yards back. Peter Walton will stride out the yardage into the penalty area by the penalty spot. Donny Rovers will argue their case against that. Surely the referee's got a book for dissent if they don't get back, Adam, but Barnsley will take that free kick very shortly. Hands on hips is Trippier. Away to his right is Butterfield. Hassel's in the box on the right hand side. Trippier's favourite to strike it with the right boot. Still the wall's not the required distance. Barnsley players trying to encroach into that wall as well. Here's Trippier with the right foot over the wall. In! The free kick specialist does it again. Kieran Trippier, bench swerve, dip and curve into the roof of the net to the left of Sullivan. Wonderful goal from the set piece. Barnsley are level with 3 minutes left at Oakwell in the South Yorkshire derby. Kieran Trippier, it is Barnsley 2, Doncaster Rovers 2. Crossing from this near left-hand side for Donny. Barnsley deal with it. Headed on by Rose. Did well climbing against O'Connor. Gray back to Doyle. Challenge coming in from Friend. Hassel with a 2-footed challenge as well, which the Donny bench aren't happy about. But play carries on. Picked up by Hayter. Out to the right-hand side. Doesn't find Brooker. Barnsley get away. Hill on for Clark. Forward for Butterfield. Gray down the centre. Barnsley have it on the far left of the field. Still Butterfield. Continuing his run. Cuts inside, back to Matt Hill, crosses it in, Hassel's up at the far post. Rose trying to get in there. It will drop for Rose outside the penalty box. He was just blocked off it. Can Rose get a crossing? Back to Trippier, and the full-time whistle blows as Trippier puts a cross in from this near side. And both sides have to settle for a point in the South Yorkshire derby in the Empower Championship on Easter Monday at Oakwell. It has been a fast, furious, frantic, eventful second half with no quarter asked or given.